And we're back. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Rollsicle. I, of course, am Nathaniel, one of the hosts here at the channel, and I'm joined by my lovely co-host in Ashley off-screen. Say hi.
Hi, everyone.
There she is. There she is. Okay, so you guys might have noticed this is a little bit of a different video. We've done unboxings before, but this is sort of more chill than that. We're patent pending on the name, but come open a pack with us. Come sit down. Look at magic cards. Do cool things. We spend money on stuff because stuff is cool. So this is actually Dungeons & Dragons Adventures in the Forgotten Realms. This is Magic meets D&D. I'm making a whole cube out of this set because I think it's so cool that they did a crossover. There is another set called Battle for Baldur's Gate where they did another crossover into D&D. But this particularly was a gift from Ashley for Christmas to me. So I'm super excited to break into this, and I haven't broken into it just yet. I've never bought or opened collector boosters other than one was bought for me on my birthday by a housemate of mine. Roommate, housemate, whatever it may be. Getting this opened up. This is some tough plastic.
Was that this year?
Yeah, that was my birthday this year. So.
Oh, damn. I remember that.
Yeah, it was a Bloomborough one where I opened up Phineas,
That's right.
Ace Archer. I opened up the special anime art, the big hitters in Bloomborough, which is now like a $97 card. Now, do I expect that from this? No, because $90 cards don't exist in this set at all. So that is quite literally.
But that's okay.
Not...
He would never have bought himself this, and I bought him a bunch of D&D and Magic.
Yes, she got she got a bunch of the secret layers, so now I have commander decks that I can make out of.
And then you can fold it over and duck it in the top like you usually do.
Oh, is that what that's for?
Yeah, that's what it's for.
So I do like this here?
And then you can tuck it in. Just the display box.
You are so right. It got a little caught, but all things considered, there we have it. It's our display box doing cool display things.
Yeah.
All right, so we are going to grab ourselves a pack here. It comes with, I believe, 12. But as I said, I have never opened a collector booster other than the one bought for my birthday. Nope, 15 card collector booster. I stand corrected, but that's still a pretty good amount. Includes 10 traditional foil cards. May contain, so there's all the foils I was talking to you about off camera a while ago. May contain cards from the whole set. Includes a combination of 5 cards of rarity, rare or higher. Okay, so we're going to be getting... for the cube that I'm making, we're going to be getting rares for the cube, which is going to make the draft experience just more chaotic and fun, because right now, a lot of the rares kind of meh. Oh, my land's a Hydra! It doesn't do much. But yeah, all right, shall we? Ashley's going to be off camera checking some price on these things, so we are just going to tear into this. I forgot that it comes with foil tokens, which are pretty cool. Yeah, so you get some... So here we have, I think this is from one of the dungeons that you can go into at the bottom of it. The Tomb of Horrors, I think it is.
Oh, yes.
You can get the Atropol, a 4/4 Death Touch. It might be Dungeon of the Mad Mage. It's one of the two. You can get this guy. And there's your... is it Tomb of Annihilation? Yeah, Tomb of Annihilation, Cradle of the Death God. So there you go.
Wow.
There's a foiled Tomb of Annihilation here. Exciting. Now, I have no idea which direction to open this, so we're just going to peek. There we go. Look at that. It's a common. So these are going to be actually kind of a pain for recording because they're all going to be foiled, right? So Knoll Hunter. Here we have Gnoll. Knoll Hunter. Pack tactics. Whenever Knoll Hunter attacks, if you attacked with creatures with total power 6 or greater this combat, you get to put a +1/+1 counter on it. That's actually a pretty good common for thinking about the draft meta of this.
9 cents.
9 cents, lovely. Earth Cult Elemental. This is another decent card here that you can, when it enters, you can make people sacrifice permanents. Now, it does say each player, then each opponent, or each opponent sacrifices 2 if you hit that nat 20. So for those of you that don't know, a lot of the cards in this set do this whole, as they enter, or as they do something effect, you get to roll a d20, and it gets, better for you the higher the roll. Usually it's 1 through 9, 10 through 19, and then on a 20, it does something just wild.
14 cents.
14 cents. Yuan-Ti Fangblade. Y-U-N.
Yeah.
Death Touch. Whenever Yuan-Ti Fangblade deals combat damage to a player, venture into the dungeon. This is actually... These ones, not really so much, but this one, commander playable card if you happen to care about venturing into a dungeon. Because it just... does damage to a player, and then you get to venture into a dungeon. You give it some flying or evasion.
14 cents.
14 cents, crazy. Shocking Grasp, a common spell in the D&D world, though I do love that I have foiled versions of these. That part is pretty neat. Target creature gets -2/-0 until end of turn, and draw a card. Honestly, pretty good, although it is 2 for that instant rather than 1. Now here we're getting into our uncommons. We have White Dragon. I don't think I have White Dragon, so that'll be a cool uncommon to have in there, but I might. It is a flying 4/4. All of the dragons are flying 4/4s if I'm not mistaken, but then they have an ability, Cold Breath. When this one enters, you get to tap target creature an opponent controls, and it doesn't untap during its untap stat. Probably not much on that one, right?
15 cents.
15. Look at us go. Hunter's Mark, a very popular spell in the world of Dungeons and Dragons. This spell costs 3 less to cast, it's 3 and a green. If it targets a blue permanent you don't control. So if you're trying to target a blue permanent, SOL. Onto that blue permanent. This spell cannot be countered. Target creature you control gets +1/+1 until end of turn, then it deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control. Decent punch spell. You could play it in like a Wolverine deck or something.
5 cents.
5 cents. Okay, not too great. Alright, then we have the Mountain, but I am excited to get a foiled one. And boom! Straight into our rares, mythics, the Book of Vile Darkness. I've never seen this one before, so we're going to give it a read. At the beginning of your instep, if you lost 2 or more life this turn, create a 2/2 black zombie creature. That seems playable if you have a way to damage yourself. Tap it, exile the Book of Vile Darkness and artifacts you control named Eye of Vecna and Hand of Vecna. Okay, so you need this, Eye of Vecna and Hand of Vecna. And you can create Vecna, a legendary 8/8 black zombie god creature token with Indestructible. It gains all triggered abilities of the exiled cards. That's pretty cool. I like that they did that. It's not very playable, though. I imagine this is a matter of sense.
Probably. 48 cents.
48 cents. That's what I meant by a matter of sense. So.
Got it. Makes sense.
Maddening Hex. That is one of the commander cards, which is pretty cool. This is actually not part of the the main set. So Maddening Hex here, 1 and 2 red, enchant player. Whenever enchanted player casts a non-creature spell, roll a d6. It deals damage to that player equal to the result. Then attach Maddening Hex to another one of your opponents chosen at random. That seems pretty good.
What's the number on the bottom of that one, baby?
301.
$5.80.
$5.80. I told you it sounded pretty good. All right, next we have Forsworn Paladin. I actually own one of these, but now there will be 2 of them in there, and I don't own a full art, or at least extended border. I guess it's not full art, but Menace, pay 1 and a black, tap it, pay 1 life to create a treasure token, and then target creature gets +2/+0 until end of turn. If mana from a treasure was spent to activate this ability, that creature also gains Death Touch.
23 cents.
Totally playable knight, though. All right, I guess that was our section of rares and mythics or something. I don't know. Neverwinter Dryad. 1 green, you can pay 2 to sack it. Search for a basic forest card, put it onto the battlefield. That's not very good. Next we have
3 cents.
Trelisara, Moon Dancer. Whenever you gain life, you get to put a +1/+1 counter on her and scry 1. That is a pretty good card for life gain decks, but I'm not sure that you can really trigger that too much in limited, but you never know.
18 cents.
18 cents. And then Oswald Fiddlebender. I love it. 1 and a white gnome artificer with magical tinkering. He is a, sacrifice an artifact. Sacrifice an artifact, search your library for an artifact card with mana value equal to 1 plus the sacrifice artifact's mana value. This seems like a fun commander to build.
83 cents.
83 cents, look at that. There you go. And Brunor Battlehammer. This makes me happy just because of the Legend of Dritz novels that I now own a Brunor. I did not own a Brunor before, so there we go.
Spell it.
Bruenor.
Thank you.
Each creature you control gets +2/+0 for each equipment attached to it. So this is your equipment theme uncommon card, if you will. You may pay 0 rather than pay the equip cost of the first equip ability you activate each turn. That is a very playable commander. I think that'd be a fun one to build.
Is it foil?
Yeah, it is.
$1.37.
$1.37. And lastly, Long Rest. Foiled extended art. X and 3 green. Return X target cards with different different mana values from your graveyard to your hand. If 8 or more cards were returned to your hand this way, your life total becomes equal to your starting life total. That is a flavorful card, but not very powerful.
26 cents?
Completely unplayable and limited, I should add. And there we have it. A bunch of cards I'd never seen before. Like, I mean, never seen before, never seen before, never seen before, never seen before. I don't think I've seen that one before. I have. Obviously have. In fact, this can't even go in the cube. Because that is not a... it's not part of the main set.
Got it.
Never seen before. Have seen. I think I have that. Have seen. I think have seen. So, you know, honestly, all things considered, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... never before seen cards that'll get to go into the cube. Very excited about that. All right, that's really all we had for you guys in this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Over time, you may get to see more of these being opened, but you know, that's kind of just the general plan right now. We're floating between content. We're making what we can make as busy college students. So sometimes the best we can do is sit down, turn the camera on, and open a pack. But you know, come open a pack with us. You guys have been so great. We just want to say thank you before we close out the video for all the likes, comments, subscribes that you guys have done for the channel. It's absolutely changed, you know, everything for us when we get to check that YouTube Studio app and see people commenting, liking the videos, subscribing to the channel, watching the numbers go up, and just seeing that, you know, all of this isn't for nothing. We love sharing our content with you guys and getting to share just opening these packs, talking about cards, the game in general that we love. All of it is so much fun to share with you guys, and, you know, it's so cool to see you guys sharing that back with us, telling us your thoughts, telling us your experiences, all of those great things. So I couldn't be more excited to add these to my D&D cube. I'm so excited. I love Draft, I love D&D, I love Magic, so it's about, you know, all 3 bests of all the worlds. So, you know, shout out to Ashley for such a great Christmas gift.
You're welcome, darling.
And yeah, all right. Well, I will have to let you guys know at some point how these go in the cube, but that will probably not be anytime soon because I don't get to draft very often in the cube anyways. But when I do, if I remember, I'll leave a comment down below and let you guys know. But I want to hear what you guys think, what you guys don't think, what you like, what you don't like, any and all of it. It's not the most valuable set, but it means a lot to me. And I think that's where we'll leave it off. Am I missing anything?
I don't think you are.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys in the next one. May those rolls be ever in your favor. We'll see you guys next time. But until then, peace out.
Bye, y'all.